Hey man, it's Chris Lee, aka CEasy. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the lifestyle. Welcome back to another video. So yes, I know you guys saw the little snippet in the beginning. That is from Lotas himself, and as you guys can tell from the title, he had a surprise drop, and I'm sorry I didn't get to get the post that he posted like earlier on. Essentially, he was just like, I don't know if you guys are gonna like what I'm about to show you guys tomorrow, but I got some big news. And he dropped another sneaker. It kind of looks like an SB. It's very, very tough. He dropped it for only 15 minutes. Fortunately, I didn't have enough money to go ahead and cop it, but I will be touching on the resale value because I've been going on a grail because I think that those are one of the few legit ways to actually resell like his sneakers. And the resale value has actually been doing very, very well if you hit it with between like the 450 to 550 range, and that is almost a 200% return, being that the shoe costs like 300, let's say 330 with tax or something. So we're going to be taking a look at all of that. I'm going to show you what the descriptions and stuff for the current shoe that dropped today. I don't remember the name on the top of my head, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the previous sales, and I'm gonna enlighten you guys and help you guys out and show you guys where you can sell it, because you can't sell it on StockX or Goat because they're customs and they're not like in the system. For them, it's only like pure legit things, not necessarily customs. So eventually, hopefully in the future, he'll make it over there to being able to sell on StockX and whatnot. And if you guys have not already checked it out, yo boy, get a little V-Long drip, bro. To believe V-Long drip. I did go ahead and reach out to them about like the crop thing, so I'm just gonna wait and see what they say. Maybe they'll give me my money back. Maybe they'll send another one. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, guys, thank you guys for all the support on the last video. I think it's at like over 400 views. And I posted it really, really late. So I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna go ahead and switch the ankle up, and we're gonna get this discussion talking, because there could be a lot of money to be made from this job. I'm saying a lot. But anyways, let's get it. Alright guys, so we're not going to waste any time. As you guys can see, there is going to be a screen recording on the screen right about now. Okay, so first things first, we need to go over some of the little protocols and stuff that you guys need to know if one, you cop the shoe, or two, you're thinking about buying the shoe off of Grailed or whatnot, or even if you're just trying to resell. We're going to take a look at just the whole process. But the very first thing that you guys need to be aware of is the production time. Okay, so this item, it's a pre-order item, and it's going to ship by the end of February 2021. So don't expect this shoe anytime soon, whether you're a buyer or a seller. And if you're reselling it, or if you're a person who buys it for the resale value off of Growth or whatnot, just know that you're not going to receive the item for the next 4 months. So essentially, it would be like, let's say you missed the 15-minute window that most of the people were able to get. You're essentially just going to be leaving your money within that user's profile in Grailed until you potentially get the shoe by 2021. So just make sure that you're aware of that. And if you're a buyer, don't be going crazy like messaging like the seller each and every single day like, where's my shoe? Because it clearly says right over here that you're not going to receive it until February of 2021. All right. The shipping is standard, and also notice it's custom based off of Warren Lotas. He's saying that this is going to be some of the best material out there. It's not going to be any Alibaba stuff. So that's just something to be aware of. He's saying that the main reason why it's going to be taking this long is because he's going to use the best material possible to make these shoes as nice as possible. And for those of you who have probably gotten the previous versions of the shoe or his previous shoes, I mean, just from pictures and whatnot, I can tell that it is pretty good quality. Just looking at it, I haven't gotten a pair myself, so I don't want to say I can vouch for it, but like I can see that it doesn't look like it's any cheap material. And if any one of you guys received the shoes, go ahead and send the same thing to me and let me know. All right. Another thing that you guys need to be aware of is the fact that the sneaker is going to be from sizes 6 all the way to 14. So if your shoe size does not fall in between that, let's say you have a smaller shoe size, you're not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. All right, and now that we've got that portion out of the way, we are going to move on to probably the most important portion of this whole entire video, and that's, okay, well, Chris, how much is it really going for? Are people really buying this? Is it really worth the money? And should I even be thinking about you know, going out of my way to, you know, try to cut myself a pair or even try to resell the one pair that I have. Am I really going to be able to make profit, or should I really just keep it for the personal? And that's what we're going to touch on. All right, now we're about to hit one of the most important parts of this whole entire video. And for those of you guys who are always, it's like, okay, well, where can I sell? Where can I go ahead and place pre-orders? What should I do? You know, I ordered this piece, but it's not in yet. Look what I'm about to do. So we're gonna have a screen recording. It's gonna pop up in this general area. Okay, so right now we're on Grailed, and what we're about to do, we're just gonna type in Warren Lotas. Okay, and now we're just gonna see a whole bunch of pieces that people are listing. So as we can see, we have the Nike X Staple X. Okay, it's not Nike, okay, but it's a Nike inspired, so I guess that will slide. Okay, so we have the Nike X Staple X Warren Lotas. As you guys can see, this is the Pidgeon Dunk or Staple Pidgeon Dunk. People are listing it for $625. This was a previous one with Stussy, selling it for 500, size 9.5. This was a pair that someone got. As you guys can see, he went ahead and he dropped the price from $1,200 to $572. You can see like the box and the material, and I'm not gonna lie, like, to me, I like it a lot. Like, some people will say that it's like a ripoff of the Nike SB or whatnot dunks, and I'm just like, bro, like, at the end of the day, I mean, like, it's his kind of little twist on it, but it's a really cool, quote unquote, like, custom, you know what I mean? I rock with it. I would cop it for the personal because I think it's a fire sneaker, but it does go for a lot of money. Okay, and here's the crazy one that's going for $2,000 right over here. Now, this is a cool feature that you can do, but I only know that you can do this within the app. So check this out. And this is like, if you're ever curious about, okay, what's I listed at? How well has this item been selling? Like, let's say you cop some Travis merch and you want to know, like, well, how many pre-orders have people been getting? Scroll all the way down, ignore all that, hit price comparison, and now you can see various prices of this same product. This is a cheat code. So for those of you guys who are always curious, don't know what to do, you saw what I just did. This is a cheat code, and for this cheat code, I need you guys to smash that like button. 100 likes on this video. If you've not already, make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe. But as you can see, there are 43 listings that have sold. We have one over here that sold for $655 a few days ago. This one yesterday, $481, $485 18 days ago. 22 days ago, this person was able to sell it for $710. Right over here, $530. You got $600, $600, $520. As you guys can see, like, a lot of these people are like doubling, tripling their money like fairly easy. Yes, you do have to wait, and yes, it's probably just off of one pair, but imagine being able to flip a pair of like shoes that cost $300 into like $800+, and like the customers are the ones taking care of the shipping and whatnot. To me, I feel like that's a very good, you know, profit margin. Let's say it took 4 months of waiting, you were able to make a $400 profit. You essentially made $100 for each one of those months. That's how I assess it. Or even if you sell it for the lower end, which is like, you know, I wouldn't suggest selling it for this much. This person sold it for $330. He probably bought it for that price. He's probably just like, well, I don't know if it's gonna hold. Or maybe the price was lower, because I wasn't able to look at the price for this one. No, look. Yeah, right over here. Bought it for $315, sold it for $512. This person over here, terrible, made like a $15 profit. It's not really that good. But overall, as you guys can see, I mean, it's a cool up and coming sneaker. If y'all know anything about Warren Lotas, his pieces are tough, very unique. I like them. Y'all make sure to follow the Easy Resell page, because I do have a few Warren Lotas pieces. It's the LeBron James ones and the Lakers one. The boys going to the finals, so you guys are going to want to go ahead and cop those shirts as soon as I go ahead and I get them. And yeah, he just has a lot of unique pieces. That's why I liked it. It was just like, and what he does, he takes something that's already popular and he adds his own twist. So like with the NBA, instead of doing like regular NBA drawings, he kind of did it in like a skull version, and you know, he would use like Laker theme or good NBA team themed items. And of course, people are gonna rock with it because, yeah, sports fans, and now they see something with a good graphic, it's like, of course I'm gonna rock with it. And he's doing the same thing with these. People like SBs already. He's just like, well, let me go ahead and put my twist, my uniqueness on something that's already popular. So I mean, some people are gonna hate him for that. Some people are gonna like it for him. I don't mind. I feel like it's unique. It's kind of like taking something that's already popular and adding your own twist. So yes, this is essentially what the resale value is going to go for. Oh, in my opinion, if you guys went ahead and got your hands on even a couple pairs, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like if you got your hand on 2 pairs, you can keep one and sell it and basically make back your money, or you can just go ahead and just sell the pairs that you got. Yes, for this version, it was unlimited for 15 minutes. Each and every single person who wanted it and was able to get it within the time frame will have it. But if we're being real, for one, it's probably never going to release again, and 2, I'm pretty sure a lot of people missed that time frame because I barely caught on to it, especially if you woke up late or whatnot, you would have missed it. And if you really rock Warren Lotas in his pieces, I'm pretty sure you might be okay with going and spending $500, $600, $700 on this piece. I've seen a lot of people spend more money than that for various pieces, so I do think it was, obviously we can see there is a good resale. It might take a little bit of time to get the piece and whatnot, but you will most definitely be able to make your money. Even if you undercut the market, where most people are selling it for $500, $600, $700, you can sell it for like $450 and still make $150, like $120 profit in a few months, which is pretty good. All right, guys, so I got a few questions for you guys. 1, let me know if you went ahead and copped it, and then 2, are you planning on keeping it for the personal, or are you planning on reselling it? And as always, guys, I just ask that y'all smash up that like button. Let's get 100 likes on this video. Thank you for the support on the previous video. That's kind of how I want to be like transforming my channel. I want to do a lot more unboxings, stylings, and you know, add a little bit more b-roll. I feel like I like in editing that. I enjoy filming those type of videos, so I'm going to be doing more of that in the future. And as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, but the big goal is road to 10K. Once we hit 10K, I have something huge planned. I'm talking about y'all like the fashion, y'all like all that. I'm gonna add something new to this whole, you know, hype game. But anyways, guys, it's your boy Reselling, aka CEasy, and I'm out.